I am Pakistani.
I'm Egyptian.
I am American.
I am Canadian.
At Plug and Play, we aim to diversify the voice of tech. Our global team represents the partners and founders we look for, with familiar faces that speak the language and know the culture.
Plug and Play provides you the opportunity and the space to interact with colleagues from across the world.
Anytime during the day, I could be really talking to people around anywhere in different parts of the world, and that's really cool.
Different cultures means different customs. Adapting to this can be easy, but sometimes it takes a bit of an adjustment.
When our Spanish colleagues were visiting our Abu Dhabi office, hugging is a big part of their culture and not particularly from where I'm from. So when I first interacted with them, they immediately went for a hug, and it was a slightly awkward because I wasn't used to it, but we got along very well.
When I first started in Plug and Play, I knew that I wanted to give it my all, thus giving my colleagues the understanding that on Friday, this is our Sunday, wasn't something I was comfortable doing. So I was taking calls over the weekend. So now I block my Friday.
The first time I visited our office in Valencia, Spain, one night my colleagues were like, let's go out to dinner. So I get a calendar invite for the dinner that night, and it was for 10 p.m. And I was like, okay, that must be a mistake. So I went to the team and asked, and they're like, oh, no, that's definitely right. We eat dinner around 10 p.m. and actually that's early for us.
One of the startups that came to Japan for the first time, I think they studied about Japanese culture before coming. So they showed up in a suit with a tie, and they brought a gift, and they had a business card, and they also studied some Japanese and said konnichiwa to greet our champion of our corporate partner. But on the other hand, our corporate partner champion have spent some time in Silicon Valley and has adopted the American culture. So he was dressed in jeans and t-shirt and greeted very casually. It was like totally opposite culture.
We all have our differences, but we have more in common. No matter where we are, we have fun and notice the important things.
I would describe our team as the best mixed fruit juice you've ever had because there's so many different types of peoples and cultures and experiences that we can have.
Our office in Egypt, if I were to describe us as a drink, not a cocktail necessarily, I'd go for a very straightforward tequila shot. Like a good one as well, like a dark tequila that goes straight to the point and sparing you from a heavy hangover.
One cocktail. It'd have to be the whole bar.
We value people for who they are, because everyone brings a different perspective to the table. Plug and Play's story doesn't have just one narrator. Our employees narrate this journey to meet you where you are.